Welcome to Bumpdate 36 weeks.
I told you. Told you.
How did I not notice this before?
Oh my god!
I see yours!
Oh, I see yours. That's funny here.
That's your blueberry! Wow, I can't believe we only have 4 weeks left. 4 weeks, give or take. Who knows what will happen. You guys haven't seen me since last week, and that was before my final ultrasound. It was before they checked me for the first time. So I had my first ultrasound, my last ultrasound, and then I got checked last week, and then I got checked this morning. So I'll update you on that in a little bit. But let's talk about symptoms first. I haven't had any huge changes other than I do feel less tired because I am sleeping better for whatever reason. I don't know. Digestive issues are just depends on the day. And then what else? I still feel those period cramp type aches, but they are getting more frequent and then a little bit stronger. I know a lot of you, or a lot of pregnant people, don't get that lightning crotch. It's called lightning crotch, and they don't really know what it is except for nerve zing pain. But I have had that since 20 something weeks, so that's something that is still happening. I do feel puffier. I noticed my lips even. I felt the other day I felt like I got lip injections or something, because there was literally a puffy part of my lip. And then I tried on a pair of shoes the other day that I hadn't worn in a while. They were just lace up tennis shoes, and they were pretty tight on the bridge of my foot. So I don't know what that's about, because all my other shoes fit. So yeah, just some definitely things going on, changing. That's all I can think of for now. Any cravings? I want all the nugget ice in the whole world. And someone told me last night that you can go to Sonic and buy a bag of Pebble ice or nugget ice for $3 or something, which seems expensive. Brad's like, that's expensive for ice, but I think I might do it. And then I have been loving popsicles. I'll eat 2 or 3 a night, which I just get theirs this natural type, and it's sugar free, so I don't feel as bad about it. But anything super cold or icy, it sounds so good. I know that is a symptom of iron deficiency. So I did inquire about that this morning. My doctor said that it wouldn't hurt to take an iron supplement, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'll let you guys know if for some reason the symptoms improve. But that's really the only weird or new craving I've had. Still in love with fruit and all that good stuff. As far as any aversions go, last week we made these turkey meatballs, and usually we do that and it's not a huge deal, but for some reason the smell was not good. The taste was not good. But Brad even said the same thing, so I'm not sure if it's really my pregnancy. It's just, it was just not good. No turkey, no. Emotional status. I would say as you get towards the end, you just kind of get more irritable. You're just kind of annoyed with, not really people, just in general. You feel bigger, you are a little bit uncomfortable right now. Not a whole lot fits very well, so everything fits really uncomfortably. Every sports bra that I have, I'd rather just be in huge sweatpants basically, because everything just feels very tight. So yeah, that's the biggest emotional change. And then I think I'm obviously just really excited for her to be here, but I try not to think about labor and delivery too much, because I don't know, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I have things that I want, but I'm not dead set on this huge birth plan. And honestly, if I think about it too much, or what could go wrong, or what if this, what if that happens, it just kind of makes me anxious. So I'd rather just kind of keep going with the flow. That's it for emotions. As far as workouts go, I've been working out less for sure, just because I'm a little bit more tired and I feel like I need more like just rest days. And like the other day when we went to the gym at our usual time, I just didn't feel good. Like my stomach was hurting and that kind of thing. So I didn't get really a good workout that day. But yeah, I'm in a weird spot with workouts because I do feel good about taking more rest. I think my body needs it and is asking for it. But at the same time, I'm like, I won't be able to work out for like at least 6 weeks after I have the baby. And I know I can go on walks and stuff once I'm clear for that. But yeah, I'm just not excited for that. So I'm like panicking that I need to get some workouts in like in these last couple of weeks, and it just is what it is. Yeah. Now for the fun part. So last week I had my final ultrasound. This is where they kind of look at the sides of the baby, what position she's in. So she is head down, which I knew she was. So basically she's like head down, and then her butt is right here, which I knew because it was just, there's always like this hard spot right here. And then her feet and her hands are lower down, of course, but her feet, I always feel over here, like knees, feet, that kind of thing. And it's been like that for a while. So last week they said that she was super low down. But last week they checked me, wasn't dilated at all. Today they checked me, wasn't dilated at all, which I'm not surprised by because I just feel like, nothing's really changed. I haven't had any contractions, nothing's been happening. But as far as the size of the baby, now this is just an estimate because what they do is they go into your ultrasound and they measure the belly, and that's what they kind of use as their gauge as to how big the baby is. And I think they probably do that with the head too. So she's in like the 80th percentile, which, not too bad. And then she, last week, which I was like 35 weeks, is at 7 pounds, 2 ounces. So my app is like, you're 36 weeks. She's 5 3/4 pounds. And I'm like, okay, well, not according to my ultrasound. So give or take, or, take probably, or give, I don't know, a pound. She might be like 6 something, or she might be, 7.5 or something. So yeah, my doctor told me this morning that she's like, be prepared to have at least an 8.5 pound baby. And I'm like, okay, I guess it is what it is, but they don't really induce based on the size of the baby anymore, unless they know you're going to have like an 11 pound baby, but I don't think I'm going to have an 11 pound baby. So she is apparently the size of a lettuce head, a romaine lettuce, but let's be real, she's probably the size of this dang hydro jug. And then as far as length, like maybe 19 inches, I don't know. She's gaining an ounce a day. She's losing some of like her fine hair that's on her body. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. Alright, so I wanted to show you these. I think that I showed you guys the Laylo stroller when I got it. And I knew that I wanted the Nuna Pippa Light car seat because it's either 5 or 7 pounds, I forget. Pretty sure it's 5, but it's super lightweight, which I'm excited about. And it clips into this base. So this is the Laylo stroller base. And then it has these adapters that you just click in. And the car seat just comes on and off of that. This is what I'll probably use like most of the time. Not that we'll be going tons of places. This Laylo stroller also has a bassinet. So like when I go on walks when she's super young, she'll be laying in like the bassinet one, which is just flat. But we also have the Duna stroller, which is like the car seat and the stroller are just like, it's, I don't know the word. It's like a transformer, basically. It is a car seat and a stroller all in one, and we're gonna put that in Brad's truck, basically. That's gonna be his, unless I need it and it's just easier. We just don't know. So that's that, and then I wanted to show you this. This is a little like tote that, I think this tote is on Amazon, but it's like our downstairs tote. Everything that she has is upstairs, so I'm gonna do a tour of that little corner for you guys in the near future. But it has diapers in it. We have tons of wipes. Brad's sister actually made this for me. It has hand sanitizer. I'll probably put diaper cream in it. It has these little like compartments. This is I think she included like diaper trash bags. And then I think these are like, these are like breastfeeding leak pads that you just stick in your bra. So yeah, this will stay downstairs, and I would highly recommend that to you guys too. Just have little totes in rooms that you can change and have what you need and not have to run around the house. High and low of the week, I would say the high, what's been going on? The high was probably the ultrasound, like getting to see her. We got some 3D images, and she's got cute little lips and the cute nose, and the ultrasound tech said that she was one of the hairiest babies that she's seen in a while, so I don't even know what to think about that. She'll probably just come out looking like Brad. And then that's probably the high. Low of the week it's probably just being like, just feeling like you're getting towards the end. And that comes with a lot of different emotions. So, yeah. How is Brad feeling? So, he went to the ultrasound with me last week, and I think that it was like it really kicked in for him. It was more real. He said the best ultrasound, the most like changing ultrasound for him was when like that very first one when you hear the heartbeat. And then last week it was when he found out like how low she was and then how heavy she was. Like he was like, oh my gosh, we could have a baby like earlier than we thought. Like I think boys or guys in general are just like, oh, this is the due date. Like not until this day will the baby come. But it's not like that, you know? So anyway, I think he's excited, but he might be a little bit overwhelmed. And everything at work is going pretty smoothly, so that's good. And then he's considering just like having someone else at the hospital, just because he feels like if something goes wrong, or if there's like a big decision that needs to be made, or if it's like a really long labor, then he can like tag team with someone or have someone there to support him, which sounds really silly. I do feel like I need support, but I also don't want him, like I want him to have a good experience, and I think it might ease his stress if he has like a family member there or just someone to kind of like count on. So thankfully we can have a guest. So yeah, we are working on that. Let's look at Bump.